Michael Bloom, chiropractor. Today I want to cover the cracking. What is the cracking? There seems to be a fascination about the cracking. Over the last few years, there has been just an incredible number of people who even mentioned to me, oh, I just like watching YouTube of cracking backs. So what is the cracking? And why does it happen when you're just out and about in your daily life? So cracking is, if you look in closely here, in there, in between one bone and the next, when the bones don't function well and they get jammed and compressed together, which is joint dysfunction, or what we as chiropractors call subluxation, there's not the right movement in the spine. An adjustment is the fast movement into the spine, and with that there's a release of pressure, and the release of pressure happens at that joint deep in there. And as you release that pressure, you can often hear this not behaving, this model, but you can hear that little popping, cracking sound. So it's just a pressure change and a release of pressure, which afterwards means that the vertebrae have a lot more fluidity to their movement. And with the movement and the increased relaxation that comes with that, we have better stretch around the joints. The muscles are getting stretched, and it's been researched that that provides a lot of great benefits at the brain level, particularly at the prefrontal cortex at the front of your brain, a part that controls executive functioning. So for example, the ability to initiate tasks, follow through tasks, remain focused. Emotion is another area that's linked to the prefrontal cortex, and there have been studies that have been done quite recently showing the connection between the spine, the movement of the spine, and lighting up the cortex, that prefrontal cortex, with information and feedback which is required for proper healthy function. So then taking that into daily life, when you feel your own spine just go crack and pop, the parts that are cracking and popping are generally going to be the parts that are already loose and flexible. They're the well-behaved sections of your spine, not the stuck, jammed, subluxated sections. And that's fine if they pop and crack. It's actually quite good. It's a sign that there's some natural movement and things just go pop. What does happen is people, when they start chiropractic care, very commonly they'll feed back to me that since I've started chiropractic care, my back's just popping and cracking randomly a lot more than it used to. And sometimes people are concerned of, oh, did it pop out of position that you put it back into position, now it popped out of position? It's not like that. The popping is just a sign that that the joints are moving to a particular zone of their movement, pressure is releasing. That's a good thing. So you're not popping something in, you're not popping something out. It's just a sign you've got more freedom and movement, more stimulation to the important parts of the brain that control a lot of your function, and therefore random popping and cracking that happens is a good thing. But I would caution you against trying to force it, trying to bend yourself into a pretzel to get areas of your body just to go pop and crack. That's not such a good thing. But if it just happens through innocuous, normal movements, it's a good thing. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit more about what the cracking sounds are. I still don't understand what the worldwide fascination with it is, but it seems to be a fad that is continuing on, and people love to watch cracking videos. I promise I'll post some soon. Cheers, thanks for watching.